Afternoon, everyone. I thought I'd do a quick video of some of the new projects I got started before I do my live stream. And I've just finished drilling out three wee flower pots for the Pistogramus to spawn in, as well as just anything else that requires caves. My attempt to get them to spawn failed. Now I'll take the blame for it. I was watching them for quite a few days, 4 days in total. All was going well, no dramas. The male and the female of my Pistogramus trifasciata were getting on really well. And yeah, it didn't go really well. Came home from work one afternoon, and there he was, ripped to bits. And he didn't make it, which is a real big tragedy. Yeah, 4 days, not a single sign of issue, drama, nothing going wrong, and she turned. Same as she turned on the trio of females that she had with her. She turned on them as well, so one more male to give it a try with. If that fails, well, I'll have to skip her until I see the next slot turn up one day and get some more females and try again. Other than that, I've set up a semi Python type water change system, which is involving, well, I shouldn't say Python, it doesn't work anything like it. All I do, got my larger 40 gallon buckets that I use to do the water changes. I put all the water from various tanks, so like all the racks, into it, and I have a hose from there that's 30 metres long, siphoning out from the nearest drain. From doing that, I've got a hose that's 60 metres long, and I've used a three-way manifold to the washing machine, so I've got control from washing machines, hot and cold water, to manipulate it to suit with two cold water pressure reducers, so I'm able to allow the gravity feed hot water not be overdone by the cold, and manage to keep it sitting dead on 25 degrees, so that's made my water changes 10 times quicker. So the other part of this video today is sorting out my moss. I just had a lot of peacock moss arrive, and I'm wanting to make a couple of walls out of it, and also do some various ground mats so that I've got some spawning areas for my Norman Lampi Achilles, which are right, there we go, right there. Get them all set up for it. And there's my wee workstation. Put the foam down so I don't get my favourite coffee table wet. And literally it's a straightforward process. The main things you need: fishing line and a bit of fly mesh. Place the two bits together. Well, I won't use all of it, but a reasonable amount of it. No, I might actually use it all. It's probably big enough. Spread it out like so. Remove that. And it's not as easy as it looks holding the phone, making sure I keep it still and spreading this out at the same time. There we go. Stitch the edges together. I'll neaten it up a bit more than that, but it's the rough idea for doing it. So I can place it on the substrates. Other than that, my wee tray of crypts is going well. It's worked quite well, and they've taken off. Their melt stopped and they're growing again, which is good. Really happy about that. The female Batis I thought was female ended up going brilliant red and it's turned into a male. So back to hunting for more females. I'm going to have to set up another tank for them. So I've been getting a bit too many males in here, and I want to spread them out properly in a nicer looking ecosystem than what they're in. Very soon, once this tank here is sorted out, my embers will have a home to go to, and hopefully get a wee bit of a spawn out, take them out, put them into another tank, see if there's any fry after a while, and wait for around 2, 3, 4 or as many as required to make it successful. My Pistogrammus Riley still going well, going strong, no problems. There is the female, relaxing in the back, and the male on top of his sponge filter. Yeah, no, I'm not getting a better image than that. Added a wee little cave for them. Java moss is growing well, so is the Anubias, which I've ordered and placed in. And of course the leaf litter. They'll be getting a feed of live brine shrimp tonight. Some point soon I'll take the black neons I've got here out of this 20 gal to see if there's any eggs. Well, I shouldn't say eggs, any fry in amongst the leaf litter. A couple of them were really fat the other day, so it'll be interesting to see if they did drop a few eggs. I've cleaned the top of it out of duckweed and it's much brighter now. Actually, something I want to share. Something I've always found nice, peacock moss on driftwood. The way it spreads out is just stunning. And I believe it's Greenfire Greenfire tetras are the phone's not showing it, but I'm getting the slightest green tinge out of them. But I've not seen any nippiness, and they've been very well behaved for me. Yeah, somewhere in here is Miss Grumpy Boots' female Trifascicata. Somewhere. Don't know where, she'll be in here somewhere. She's a grumpy thing, that's for sure. I picked up another tank today, so another 10 gallons, so I'll be able to separate some of these fry out of the 32 gallon guppy tank and get ready to start my processes of grow out and line breeding. A little bit more to go yet. I'll need another tank so I can find some decent males and sort it out from there on. 50 gallons, as you can see, a Hygrophila jungle. And actually, believe it or not, I think it looks quite nice. It does look like a riverbed to me, I should say riverbank. There's my male Trifascicata hiding in the back. There he is. Glow light tetras, black neons. Some SAEs in there, Sterbochori, and there's still two female golden Panax, which I should find a male for one day. Heading over here. Oh, by the way, before I forget, everything's just had a water change today. How am I going to do it? My Crypts are starting to take off after being in here a while now. Bolivian Ram's been enjoying his live feeds of late. And here's my baby coming out to say hello. And like always, she knows when there is a camera out. Yes, don't you, girl? More peacock moss on the rocks. Just filling out nicely all over these rocks. Giving a nice bit of depth. Other than that, not much has really changed in here. Still got a wee bit more to go with the airline system and bits and pieces. And not talking about, there's the new tank. Before it's all up and running and going well, but we're getting there. Anyhow, I will leave this video alone and get ready to do the live stream. Catch you all later. Max Fisher out.